under a when you say a Democrat factious regime, they are now basically have helped ISIS, probably the worst. I don't know if they're the worst of the enemy. They're more because they blow themselves up or they're self-destructive to be bent, to get to their objective of evil, hate, and destruction of the world. Um, they are basically bolstered to be pretty wealthy, basically, right now. So, as far as black marketing goes and other things like that, they're basically, um, capable of doing a lot of different things. People don't even think about um, the giving Obama basically credit for helping our enemies rise up, and it's not an Obama thing. It's really a destructive hate Democrat thing. These top front runners from the Democrat Party have long histories of attacking America and being in anti-American um, protests and stuff like that. So I don't know, um, where they basically the media and other people get off not um, relaying that to everybody in the public on how much people like them probably technically really hate you. You think Hillary Clinton's your buddy or Obama's your buddy. They're good at pretending to act like they're your friend or whatever, but those are surely the type of people, in all honesty, the type of people that um, don't really probably know how to engage in a real friendship with other people. So they're the type of people that you would have to watch out. They made him the president, and there he is, secretly spying. They've got ways of telling us everything he does, but what about everybody that he put in different positions? What are they doing? You know, are they able to basically keep everything a secret? Not actually the fact that these Democrats, for whatever reason, have wasted money, bankrupted America. So we don't even have money to afford anything um, in our budget because the guy there hasn't done a budget, or he on purpose wants to um, keep spending and spending and spending without um, budgeting the money. So that's the way it's been ran the last 7 years. And you think Hillary or even Bernie tries to separate himself a little bit from that, but I think that they're all in all in bed with the banks, and people realistically against us, um, because it comes down to, as far as business goes, either you're wise at business or you're corrupt at it in order to get um, you know, your, um, what do you say? I guess like your check or whatever, to get your income. You're gonna step on other people in order to get that. So um, you see that how that trickled down to China for whatever reason has um, you know infinity amount of money. Is that right? And ISIS does too. So for whatever reason, our enemies are super important to take care of. They have to be above us, and these idiots, want to become president again and again and again. And people just don't know politics enough to say, "Oh, but wait a second," and then they want to argue with you about jobs in the economy. Every job that they've created has been a government job. Go look at all the jobs that they have um, come up with so far. So and look at all the ones that they've ruined as well. So I have two top um, foes of America that have been in the last 7 years been um, basically um, they've been given every benefit in the world by these Democrats. So um, here they are, super strong. And here we are needing to figure out how to pay our debts off more seriously than ever before. Having a president like that um, being basically as wasteful as that. So, anyhow, I said let's say hypothetically if Hillary wins, and I think that's hypothetical now because if she were to win, because of where we're at in the populace and where all the electoral votes are, it does look like Trump is going to be in a good position. That's all I'm gonna say. In a really good position. So um, then I said, in reality, because what they have been doing has been, you know, giving all our gold or something and all of our resources and everything. And America, is like kind of it's a nice place. It's the best place for resources, possibly. Besides maybe Africa. Africa might have more resources than America, but I would think that those people would want, um, to get greedy once ever they persuaded or they won the wars or whatever else that these Democrats are helping them win against us for whatever reason. They don't appreciate democracy. They'll use democracy to go and talk a bunch of crap. Like like yesterday, she was saying that Trump uh, is a something. She was talking about how he's gonna uh, like he incites riots or something like that, and basically Democrats let these people get away with about basically murder. If they're black or whatever reason politically, they're backing off of really nasty people and letting them get away with some vile stuff that's really violates the law and people's constitutional rights. They do not have the right to not ensure people's protections. I mean, if you want to go put yourself on a limb and put yourself in a place where you probably shouldn't, you should be protected anyways, but you should definitely be more secure if you're not going out of your way to find trouble. So that's basically what these people are. They're hateful, and people like her want to. Um, they talk a bunch of garbage, and in my opinion, um, I think that they complain a lot. Like these different organizations, they complain about all this stuff, but they're not being realistic and wanting to find an end result that's satisfying and that is a good result at the end. Because for whatever reason, right now, the Democrats think that they have to change the name of the game so significantly, and they'll put so many people through the ringer and put us in so much danger and risk out in the public and everywhere, and then take our gun rights away from us, and then tell us we can't say anything about it or come on the internet and stop us from speaking in different ways. So, anyways, um, I didn't really want to ramble on too long. I just wanted to say a couple of things that I just wanted to know what people thought. What enemy was going to come in here and hope and change our country significantly for somebody like that. So for the Democrats, uh, idiotic intentions or whatever they're trying to do to destroy America. In my opinion, it also looks like they could be trying to get even for the Civil War, maybe also. So it's either that or they are significantly tied to the mafia and organized crime.